Megan Anderson sent message to Dana White after brutalizing Charmaine Tweet. As the UFC prepares to introduce the women's featherweight division in February, a new contender has just been crowned as Australian-born knockout artist Megan Anderson dished out another vicious beatdown to win the Invicta FC interim title at 145 pounds with a second-round TKO over Charmaine Tweet. The interim title was introduced as current Invicta FC champion Cris Cyborg Justino has been competing in the UFC recently and isn't expected to return to the all-women's mixed martial arts organization anytime soon. In her absence, Invicta FC decided to crown a new interim champion, although it's hard to imagine Anderson staying in the promotion very long before she gets a call to join the UFC roster in the very near future. Looked at as the top prospect at featherweight, Anderson was once again an imposing force while facing Tweet, who was taking her second shot at Invicta Gold after falling to Cyborg in 2015. Best known for her outpouring of offense on the feet, Anderson was on the attack early and often in the opening round, although she did get stung by a counter-punch from Tweet that backed her off during one of the first few exchanges. While Tweet did a good job staving off Anderson's attacks in the first round, the Australian striker made a few adjustments before storming out of the gate in the second. Anderson bloodied Tweet with her onslaught of punches, and with her opponent constantly backing up and just trying to play defense, she knew this fight was going to be over soon. Anderson opened up with a barrage of shots as Tweet's face was quickly covered in blood after her nose seemingly exploded from some of the punches she was eating while doing her best to cover up. Tweet's only counter were a pair of spinning back fists, which both came up short, but the second ultimately backfired as Anderson slammed home a huge punch followed by a left high kick that blasted the veteran featherweight directly in the face. Tweet turned away and covered her face as the referee quickly swooped in to stop the carnage before Anderson could unleash any more damage on her defenseless opponent.